What's going on, everybody? I'm Primalliquid and welcome back to my 100% playthrough for Grandia. Guys, we are now on part number 40 and we are in one of my all-time favorite areas of the game, the underground ruins of Pbird. And this is going to be good. I really enjoy this dungeon, you know? It's definitely one of my favorite dungeons. Don't know why. That's the thing. I don't know why it's one of my favorite dungeons. It just is, you know. It's one of them. Anyway. First thing is first. I do want to give a big thank you to everybody who is supporting me on Patreon. Huge shout out to all of you lovely people, because of course the Grandia series now is getting a lot more content over on Patreon. Patreon gets 3 videos a week and YouTube gets 1. So Patreon is going to end up being drastically ahead when it comes to videos and that. But obviously, you know, everyone on YouTube will still get all of the videos. It's just going to take a little bit longer. So with that said, if you want to see even more Grandia, head on over to Patreon. It's linked down below in the description in my link tree. So what are we going to be doing? Well, we are going to be obviously going through all of the underground ruins. We do need to get the key to a lens. We are going to be leveling Wrap up. As you can see, we're going to be doing his wind and earth. Guido is just going to stay on play fair to just constantly attack everything. Her extra attacks are just ridiculous. I mean, you saw there, she got like 1 attack command in and she did like 8 attacks basically. It's kind of nuts. It's kind of nuts. I mean, like that, nearly a full level in a single fight. Guido's leveling is ridiculous when it comes to knives. Like, seriously, ridiculously broken. If you didn't grind anywhere near as hard as I did, this is actually pretty much one of the best ways to get knife levels for Fina. Just level Guido up with knife and then transfer the weapons over. It's ridiculously efficient. But obviously, you know, if you want to, you can just level Fina herself. All right, let's take a look at skills. So I think what we're going to do is I'm going to start spamming defense loss with Wrap just to get his earth up. And then we're going to move on to wind to get that up to 23. And then we'll get his earth up to 20. I think that sounds like a good plan to me. But, you know, it's one of them. It's like we're not really ever going to use these magic spells or anything like that with Wrap. Like, that is one thing I will say. We are not going to use any of these magic spells with Wrap, okay? When it comes to what we're going to use Wrap for, it's just going to be normal attacks and there's like normal special skills. Like even with Fina, who is pretty much, you know, a magical character, we're not really ever going to use her either for magic or anything like that. The reason we're getting them is just because I'm a completionist. Oh, there's only 2 left. That's not going to be worth it. But yeah, we're not really going to be using magic more towards the late game, simply due to the fact it's actually really bad, to be honest. Magic is really underwhelming, to say the least, in this game. It's really good early on. Like, magic is really good early on. But once you start actually progressing and getting further and further through, towards the later parts of the game, it really falls off heavily. Like, it really falls off heavily. So even though we are, you know, obviously leveling his stuff up, we're probably not going to use it. Like, we'll probably, well, we might use 1 or 2 spells maybe every now and again. Oh, an all seed. Let's give that to Justin, obviously. Yeah, so we'll use it every now and again, but ultimately it's not going to be all that often. It's like we're just getting it because we can. And obviously there's the stat bonus. Yeah, the stat bonus for leveling magic up. That is a good part of the magic, but the actual spells themselves are unfortunately lacking quite a lot, sadly. So we're not really going to be using any of the higher tier spells. We're just going to sort of ignore them. But at least, you know, as we are leveling, we are going to be increasing our stats. So for Earth and Wind, that's going to be increasing the strength stat for Earth, and for Wind, that is going to be increasing the agility stat, which, I mean, for someone like Justin, who, you know, is only like a melee character, then yes, it would be kind of worth it to, you know, get extra agility on him. However, for Rap, because we're not actually going to be using him with a melee weapon later on, like his final weapon will actually be a throwing weapon. So because of that, we're not really gonna actually get much use out of the agility increase, but at least it'll help while we are leveling knives and swords up to 99 for him. But again, we're just going to stick to his throwing weapons at the end of the game, basically, simply due to the fact it's way stronger. You know, his best weapon is a throwing weapon, and yes, we could equip him with a sword that is stronger than that, but that's going to be on Justin, so we're obviously not going to do that. Yeah, it's one of them, you know, it's one of them. What can you do, really? What can you do at the end of the day? We just sort of have to deal with it, you know what I mean? Also, these jewels that are dropping, they literally only have one use, and that's to sell. So I wouldn't worry too much about them or anything like that. It's like they're honestly just bloat for the inventory. We really don't care about them. But I am, however, going to be fighting as many fights in here as we can. Okay. The main reason for that is pretty much exclusively to level Rap's magic. Okay, this is actually a really good leveling spot for this point of the game, and if you haven't grinded anywhere near, you know, as much as I have, which really I kind of hope you haven't, what I would strongly suggest is actually doing a little grind here if you are, you know, sort of maybe under leveled, or you're having a little bit of a struggle. The reason I say that, in fact, let's just use Hull. The reason I say that, okay, is the boss at the end of this dungeon is definitely a tier up compared to what we've experienced so far in the story. It's definitely a little bit stronger, and it can be very brutal. If you've already done the Tower of Temptation, though, don't worry, this boss is not going to be anywhere near as bad as the Tower of Temptation bosses. So on that front, you will more than likely be fine. However, if you've not done the Tower of Temptation, this boss could be a little problematic. But then not only that, there is going to be another couple of bosses a little bit further up as well. Now, that item we just got there as well, the warp shoes, save them. Okay, save them. We are going to equip them on a character later, okay? That's really important here. We are going to need them later. Remember, I was telling you guys in a previous video about how we're going to level a character's weapon in one of the previous areas once the monsters change? We're going to need that. Like, that's what we need for that. We could use something else, like, you know, a warp staff or something like that. The only problem is the warp staff actually has decentish attack, and we don't want that. We want as low attack as possible on this character. And the good news, all right, the good news is we can level their weapon before we level their earth magic and stuff like that. So they will actually be really weak and only deal like 3 or 4 damage per hit. And this will be on mobs that have, you know, a few hundred health. So they'll survive, you know, quite a while, really allowing us to just get boatloads of damage out, pretty much. Well, not boatloads of damage, sorry, boatloads of attacks out. And obviously that's what's important when it comes to leveling, you know. Well, max MP. I'm gonna save that, and the reason I'm gonna save that is Rap doesn't need it, and we're gonna use that on a character coming up. Like that is going to be saved for a later character. Okay, that's what I'm gonna do now with all magic seeds I get, which I think there's gonna be like 1 more before we get the next character. It's not going to be, there's not going to be a huge amount anyway. Oh, no, why? Oh, wait, yeah, no, there is a screen change. Oops. I was about to say, why did I change screens when there's another item there? But no, it's down here. It's another bag of gold, I think. I think it's a bag of gold anyway. I wanna say it is. Either way, we'll soon see. Man, why am I only getting 3 mobs at a time? I don't want 3 mobs, man. I want 6 mobs so I can use defense loss and get like a level every single use. What I might do is on like the next fight with say 3 zombies and 3 skeletons, or you know, like a group of 6 or whatever. Like I think I'm gonna put everyone on defensive, and then I'm just gonna have Rap using like defense loss a few times, just to really speed his earth levels up. You know, we'll probably actually gain a level every single use up until about level 20 doing that method here, just because obviously the enemies are, you know, slightly higher level, if you will. Right, so what we can do here is there's no actual ramp to get off of this little ledge that we're on. Okay, what we can do is we can drop down either here or we can drop down later on. Now what I would suggest doing is actually just dropping down here. Oh no, never mind. I could have swore we could have dropped down there. Well, I guess we'll have to wait and just drop down here. Yeah, it's a trapdoor. Whoops. There we go. Now we're down. Oh, well, that's fine. It just means we have to get these items first. I was going to say, I could have swore we could have dropped down up there, grabbed the items there, and then sort of done a little bit of a loop. Either way, it doesn't matter. We do, however, now have our... Oh, there's only 4 of them. God damn it, man. God damn it. Well, it is what it is. You know what? I'm going to use Howl. Yeah, we'll use Howl just to get some windy XP. Because as I say, the next fight we do that's going to have 6 mobs, we're going to massively inflate Rap's earth level. Oh, wind level up. I wonder how close I am to a new wind spell.
What a cinch.
So I know I need a level 23? I want to say it's 23 anyway. Yeah, I think it's 23. Let's have a look. So Rap, 13, 14. So I actually only need 2 more earth levels for the level 2 spell. Yeah, it won't actually take me that long. I mean, I could probably get all of his magic unlocked in a single fight, actually. Yeah, I probably... Yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do. It's like, we might as well, really, hadn't we? I just need that one encounter that gives me 6 mobs. Oh, like this one, like this one. Okay, so we're gonna turn everybody off right now. So, Rap, well, let's just put everyone on defend. Alright, so we're gonna set everybody to withdraw right now. Rap's on manual. And we are going to go ahead and use defense loss first. Might as well do that first, just because, you know, it's easy. Now this, we are probably actually going to get a level every use here, okay? We are seriously going to get a level every use. So there's 1 level. Let's use it again and watch us get another level. Yeah, this is the good thing with this area. It is good EXP. So, I mean, normally in like a non-grinded run or anything like that, you would probably get to this area around levels... You would probably have magic and weapons sort of around level 30. You would normally be just sort of around level 30 here. Well, then again, even that might be a little over-grinded. Like normal, in a very, very non-grinded run, this is where I would normally grind Justin to get Heaven and Earth cut, basically. This is why I would normally unlock it when I didn't do any grinding at all. Just because it makes life easier to get it here versus later, basically. It's like after this point, we're not actually going to get a good like grinding spot for Justin or anything like that for a very, very long time. But yeah, as you can see, we're literally gaining a level every single use with Rap right now. Literally a level every single use. So what I'm going to do, we're going to just use a few more. And then I'm going to swap over to wind. Just so we can level that up as well. We're literally going to get all of Rap's spells here. Okay? We are literally going to get all of his spells here. That's how good this area is for leveling. Like, I mean, I could even use Speedy on him, to be honest, to increase his speed. But, yeah, it doesn't really matter. We've got enough health that we can just survive everything easily anyway, so... It makes basically no difference. Yeah, I think we'll do... well, this would be 7 levels, I think. I want to say this would be 7 levels for us. Maybe one more for good measure, I don't know. Okay, there's Quake. No, there's Quake. So that's fine. So now that we have Quake, let's go ahead and use some Howl spells. So we know that his final wind skill is level 23. That is Howlnado. So we know we can stop leveling wind as soon as we actually unlock Howlnado. And of course, he's still going to be gaining a level every single use as well. The joys of the double magic EXP item, man. It's so good. It is really, really so good. I'm just wondering, should I level anything else with Rap? Maybe I should take his magic even further, but then, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I don't think I will. I think I'll just sort of stick to this, maybe. Oh, and I'm not even hitting them all, sadly. So we're unfortunately not going to gain a level every single use with wind, but you know, it's still not terrible. It's still not terrible at all. Like, we're still gaining, you know, a lot of levels here. It's just a shame about that very, very top one that's just out of range, unfortunately. Like, he's just ever so slightly out of range. And unfortunately, the one that I was targeting is now dead, so we're only going to hit 3 instead of 5 things now, unfortunately. But, you know, it's one of them. What can you do? What can you do? Right, let's see. What else do I have? I mean, I could use Zap All. Maybe I'll use Zap All. Yeah, we'll use Zap All just to get a little bit more windy XP. Like, we're not going to get a huge amount because of his fire level being so high. But, you know, at least it's some. Yeah, at least it's some. There we go, Dragon Zap. Okay, so that's level 20 wind, I want to say. Yeah, I want to say that's level 20 wind. I think, anyway, I think. Let's have a look-see. Yeah, look at all that EXP, man. 672 earth, 456 wind. Like, it's crazy leveling in here. And you've got to think, yes, I did have the EXP doubling item, but that's still ridiculously high levels. Right, so we need one more earth level and then just a few more wind levels, and then we're done with Rap's magic. Like, maybe I'll just push him to like 30-30 on each, and then we'll do a big grind later. I don't know, I haven't decided. Because what we can do now is we can actually just run through spamming like Quake and that with Rap. That wouldn't really affect us all that much, you know? It would just... Oh, can I slip past that? No, I can't. God damn it. But yeah, we can still gain some levels using Quake. That'll unlock his final ability. Actually, no, because if this is a 6 fight again, then we're going to use... No, it's only 4. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, we'll use Quake. We might as well. I've got a ton of MP anyway, so it doesn't really make much difference, does it? And it should actually give us 1 level anyway, to be honest. Should do. Whether that happens or not, well, that's to be seen. Yeah, boom, pow. There we go. Okay, so that's done. Now we can just focus on his win levels. You know, we can just focus on his win levels. So we're not going to get one in here using Howl, unfortunately, but at least we'll kill the zombies. And then what I think I'm going to do is I think I'm just going to physically attack the last one just to, you know, quickly get killed, basically. How much health it got? 200. Yeah, we're just gonna attack that. There's not much point in, you know, only casting Howl on one enemy. We'll just do more Howl spells later on, bigger groups. Okay, where are we? Where are we? Level 19, level 20. Yeah, we're pretty much fine. I mean, his fire's only level 53 as well, but that's actually really kind of high for this area. As I say, normally you would get to this area around level 30. You know, it would be sort of 25 to 35 in levels, depending on the character and depending on, you know, the magical weapon in question. So it's definitely overboard, but, you know, that's, I think we've all kind of figured that part out anyway, haven't we? Right, okay, so before we do anything with these buttons, I am just going to run around getting all of the items, okay? Once we've got all the items, then we're going to play with the buttons. And hello, 6 enemies. I think that one might hit them all. I think it might hit them all. I hope it will hit them all anyway. We're going to have to see on that one. Come on, nice, 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 nice. Okay, so because I can hit them all there, this does mean we're probably going to get a level every Howl use here. We are probably going to get one every single Howl use, which is going to be great. It's going to be great. No, I missed the top one this time, really. Well, it'll still give me a level. So I only actually need one more level now for Howlnado. Once we get one more win level, that's it. We've got all of Rap's spells unlocked.
Take that.
Come on. Come on. Yeah, wait, what? That should be level 23 right now. Oh, wait, no, it was only 19, wasn't it? So I need one more. I need one more. Oh, well, we'll just go back and target him again. Like, I couldn't hit the top one anyway, so it's not a huge deal not being able to hit him. Oh, that didn't even level up, really? Okay, I guess we got to use it once more then. Yes, we got to use it once more. How terrible, right? How terrible that I have to hurt these guys. Yeah, we'll use it on him. He's probably still not going to hit everything, but worth a try, right? Worth a try. Yeah, there we go. There's Howlnado. What do I use now? I mean, I could use Howlnado, or I could use Quake. No, I'll use Howlnado. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do now. We're just gonna run through this area using Howlnado with Rap. Like, might as well, right? Just get a little bit more in terms of levels. I mean, we're still double EXP. Like, we're still gonna be gaining a huge amount of EXP from it. And obviously it does enough damage to actually kill things as well, which is great. You know, that's what we want. We just want to murder everything. Right, so all of Rap's magic is now learned as well, so we don't need to do anything with that. But as I say, I am going to get his wind up. I think what we're going to do actually is we're going to go ahead and just get all of his magic mastered. Basically, yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna master all of his magic. Where are you? There it is, Howlnado. Yeah, if we get all of his magic up to completely mastered, in fact, I'm gonna turn Guido onto Playfair as well, just so, you know, we get a few more knife levels that I can use on Fina just to cap her knife out. Because then I can just equip Fina with a whip and we can sort of go on. Nice, one more Howlnado for good measure. Yeah, I do like these higher tier spells, man. It's just a shame they really aren't that useful, to be honest. Like, it really is a shame they're not that useful. I have to admit, though, I have to think what I'm going to do with Grandia 2. And the reason I say that is I've never really fully played Grandia 2. Like, I played a little bit, but I didn't really get very far, like, at all. And when I say I didn't get very far, I mean, I think I got to the first town. I got to the first town, and that's like how far I got. I've never actually played all the way through. So I think what we're going to do after we do Grandia 1... Okay, so I do have to go under now. But yeah, I think what we're going to do after I do Grandia 1 is... we're going to go ahead and do Grandia 2. It's not going to be a 100% run, though. It's not going to be 100%, okay? Grandia 2 is going to be just a normal, blind playthrough. So I won't have a clue what's going on or anything like that. It's going to be completely blind for me. That will probably follow the same rules as Grandia 1, though, where, you know, YouTube gets 1 video a week and Patreon gets 3 a week. Just to, you know, sort of keep it uniform, you know what I mean? We'll just keep it uniform on that front. Really, you're putting Rap to sleep, dude. Seriously, god damn it. And Guido's so slow as well. Oh, never mind, Rat roll call. Well, you know what? We might as well just use defense loss a few more times, then let Guido kill him for more knife EXP, hadn't we?
Magnitude 10, take that.
I really wish you would stop using criticals, man. Like, it's so... Criticals are so bad, dude. Criticals are really bad. Like, it wouldn't be so bad after... Like, not the next area. I think it's the area after that. But we are going to go through an area semi-soonish where we can actually get an accessory that will actually give us an extra critical hit as well. So it wouldn't be too bad if we were there, you know what I mean? Because then we could get an extra crit and an extra normal hit. Because it's sort of like a combined item, basically. So it'll give us 1 extra hit and 1 extra critical hit versus, you know, just one or the other. It's like a combination of them. So it wouldn't be too bad there, because then at least she would be getting like 2 criticals. But yeah, okay, at least the normal hits are going out. And look at that little damage. Obviously it's defending, but because it's doing so little damage, we're just gaining tons of EXP. So like if we actually just let Guido kill everything here, you'll be amazed at how high the like knife level will actually be for that character at the end of this dungeon. Like, it is freaking insane how much EXP that you can actually get in this dungeon, okay? Like, seriously, do not underestimate it whatsoever. Like, I don't know how many other people typically grind in this area, but me, dude, I love grinding in here. Okay, you know what, though? We are actually just going to kill with Rap now. Yeah, I love grinding in here, I do. I always do it. Alright, now there's only 1 left, though. We are just going to let Guido kill it. I'm going to use Speedy on here, actually. Just to, you know, make it a little bit faster.
Guts!
Alright, so there's a little bit more wit. We'll use it again. Actually, no, we don't need to. It's dead. Alright, so let's take a look at just how much EXP Guido got there, man. It is ridiculous. Ready? So 289 for Rap, 210 for Guido, and we nearly got another level. We're 1 hit away from another level, man. Actually, yeah, so knife is 23. Honestly, if I was to just use... Ooh, hiccups. If I was to just use Guido only for, you know, like the rest of this dungeon... Yeah, we're just going to drop down there, by the way. We could advance that way. That's actually the way we have to go to get through this dungeon. But we don't want to do that, remember? We want to just wait. Right, so what we're going to do here is we're going to cast Speedy on Guido, and we're just going to let her murder everything. That's literally what we're going to do. And then with Rap's leftover MP, I think I'm just going to spam digging, to be honest. Yeah, I think we'll just spam digging with him. Because I do want to show you guys just how insane the EXP rate is for Guido. Because it is nuts. Like, after this fight alone, we'll probably end up with like an extra 3 or 4 levels for it, to be honest. Like, we will end up with a lot of levels here. I mean, yes, there's only 4 enemies, but look at how many hits she gets per enemy, you know what I mean? Wow, even with Speedy, it's really slow. Okay, you know what? We're not going to do that. You guys will just have to take my word for it that it's ridiculously, ridiculously fast. Oh, man.
Blow you away.
To be fair, like, she's not slow. The only reason it looks so slow is because my others are just grindied so much. Like, we have so much wit on the other characters. That's why Guido seems a lot slower. Although, to be fair, there's only 2 left now, so we'll just let them do it. I am going to use Halva, though, just to remove the move block on Justin, and then I'll do it on Rap as well.
Guts.
Yeah, so there's Justin cleansed. There's another level. Hi, man. I love Guido. Guido's such a funny character. Kind of wish we had other characters like that in the game, or if Guido was with us longer. You know, if Guido was with us longer. Oh wait, I was gonna use Halva, wasn't I? Whoops. Yeah, I wish Guido was with us longer because Guido is a funny character. I like Guido, especially the unique extra attack. You know what I mean? I really think that's a nifty. Oh, Guido died. Okay. Wow. Rap, you can just cleanse yourself, dude. And then I suppose I will get Justin to murder one of them, and Fina can just resurrect Guido. That's what I get for not really healing, you know what I mean? Right, Justin, you can murder. We'll kill him first, and then Fina can just revive. Where is it? Resurrect. Man, I can't wait till we can actually get Fina's new spells as well, because that's not actually that far away. That's not that far away that we can unlock Fina's new spells, and I cannot wait to show them off. Especially one of them. There's one of them in particular that I think a lot of people have probably never used or seen, and that's because it was technically kind of bugged on the PS1, where you did have to get level 99 wind and level 99 water. You don't have to do that on the remaster though. Like, it is much easier to get on the remaster. We can only need like level 20 and 20 or something like that. Like, it's really, really low requirements for it now. But it is what it is, you know. It is what it is. I personally prefer the higher requirements, you know, just because it gives you something to work for, which, in my opinion, is a good thing. You know, it's definitely a good thing in my opinion. But I can understand why some people would disagree with that. You know what I mean? I can definitely understand why some people would not want it to be so high. I don't mind grinding though. You know what I mean? I don't mind grinding at all. Oh, I think everybody is well aware of that though. In fact, you know what? We're just gonna put everybody on play fair now. It's like, yeah, we'll just murder everything here. Get through it and that. Because we still actually have quite a lot of the dungeon left to do.
All right, we won.
Of course we won, Justin. What did you expect, dude? Oh, wait, I need to make sure I've got inventory space for the next area as well. No, we're okay on inventory right now, so that should be fine. So Fina's levels, yeah, still kind of low, actually. We can get quite a lot more out of Fina. Oh, that's fine. We'll do that. We'll do that later. Right. Let me just orientate my camera. I think there's one more bag of gold. Yeah. And then we just need to go south for the items. I'm gonna leave those mobs now. We've kind of done the leveling that I wanted to do. So we don't really need to go any further. You know what I mean? We'll use the defense seed. In fact, no. I'm gonna save the defense seed as well for the next character. Just get a little bit more stats. You know what I mean? Oh yeah, I need to actually go through this way, don't I? So now that we've dropped down, because we've got all the items, we can't go back the way we came. So we have to go under these stairs here. There we go. Right, okay, now that we've done that, we can go. We can actually go up and do the bridges. Which, yeah, kind of sucks, to be honest. Like, I can't actually remember the pattern that I have to take. That, and we do have to, unfortunately, wait here for everything as well. Which kind of sucks, man. Kind of sucks, but, you know, it's one of them. It's one of them. Right, up there. Let's over here. I need to go over to that one. Right, okay. Now that we're over on this ledge, there's nothing over on the left, don't worry. We just need a bag of gold here, and then we need to get that one there, which is riding over, because there is an item over there. If you want to just ignore the item and go for the boss, you would move over to that second one right there, basically, and just follow it along. But again, we want the item. It's nothing good. Don't get me wrong. It's nothing good at all. But we still have to go and get it. You guys know the deal. And now we got to wait for the platform to come back across. It's kind of a shame that the remaster didn't include any kind of speed up, to be honest. Like a lot of the older remasters do. Like, you know, the Final Fantasy games and that, whenever they get brought out to a current gen console, there's always like a speed up option, isn't there? I think Grandia would have really benefited from one of them, to be honest. I really do think it would have benefited greatly from one. But you know, you can't get your own way all the time, unfortunately. So we just gotta deal with it. All right, all the way along in one go. Very nice. Oh shoot, I wasn't meant to go all the way along. God damn it. God damn it. Well, it's fine. It's fine. It only cost us like 20 seconds, really, didn't it? So it's not a huge loss. One straight over. Nice. Okay, now we just ride this all the way along. Oh, wait, no, we got to change again. Okay, this one we ride all the way along, and then we're done here. Well, not quite, but actually, no, we still have quite a bit, don't we? I think there is a save point here, though. Yeah, there's a save point. Right, no more items all the way, is there? No, there's no more items. Okay, so let's recover. What level's Guido's knife now, actually? Kind of curious. 25. Meh. Right, okay, let's go ahead and save. I am, however, going to change Guido's knife soon, okay? The reason for that is Guido will leave the party soon, and I don't want that knife to go in... Well, then again, I suppose it doesn't matter if it goes in the stash. Fina's knife's already really highly leveled anyway. So I suppose, yeah, it doesn't really matter too much. Anyway, though, everybody, I am afraid to say that is going to be it for this video. Still, I hope you guys have enjoyed. If you have, then please be sure to smash that like button and, of course, leave a comment down below because it helps the channel out tremendously. And I would really appreciate it. Also, one final shout out. Just remember, guys, you can watch a lot more Grandia over on Patreon than you can on YouTube. If you're watching this on YouTube, there's probably like 5 to 8 extra videos of Grandia over on Patreon right now, so make sure you go check it out. Links down below in the description. As always, though, everybody, thank you so very much for watching, and I will see you soon.